Pretty sure that a hot mess or imperfect specimen, such as I am, is not qualified to offer advice to stable human beings, but I will give you my all. We share a common background to a high degree here at Mount Sinai, from Chicken Nugget Mondays to the Amalama Kumalama song, to Mr. Sabu's slang flashcards, to fireworks at Magic Kingdom. We've seen and heard it all together. The fact that I have witnessed the majority of you celebrate Clash Day for 13 years is a little frightening. Next year, each of us will have a clean slate, except what's left tagged on Facebook, but it's important to keep the lessons and memories from Mount Sinai as a solid foundation to build new life experiences on. We've come a long way since entering the high school 4 years ago, individually and as a grade, and we are lucky that we've created an environment where everyone feels comfortable. I will say hello if I bump into you in the produce aisle 10 years from now. Growing up in a small town named after a mountain that is really a beach develops a unique bond between people, and I'm glad that I've grown up with the interesting crowd that I'm looking at right now. Even though everyone has grown up together, we each have faced individual obstacles, making us unique. For example, I spend the majority of my free time in a dance studio. Every time that I have a performance, I wait backstage for my piece, and when I hear the beginning of my song, I get a huge explosion of nerves and immediately begin doubting everything that I had rehearsed for months before I go on. I have no choice but to face this fear and go on stage. The roller coaster is climbing up and I'm already strapped in. Although jittery at first, after a few seconds of hesitantly thinking through the steps and realizing that I know what I'm doing, I feel comfortable in front of the crowd and able to give it my all and shine. Right now, we are at that nervous backstage phase. We've rehearsed and learned, and now it's time to take a deep breath, run on stage, and trust what we've learned. My advice for the future sounds relatively cliche, but the best thing that I can say to you candidates for graduation is to remember to continue doing what you love and enjoy life. It may seem elementary, but Hannah Montana once phrased it well. Life's what you make it, so let's make it rock. Every day can be fun if you surround yourself with people that care about you and have a positive attitude towards the challenges you face. I have only vague notions where I'll be 10 years from now, but I know that I like solving equations and dancing, so I'm entering college as a math major with a dance minor next year, hoping it will all somehow come together. We're 17 and 18. We don't have to know what job we'll have 30 years from now, how many kids we'll have 20 years from now, or what new silly bands we'll buy over the summer. There's time. What we do know by now are the things that make us happy or sad, things that we're good at or bad at, and we can use this knowledge to create the path to the answers we'll spend the rest of our lives looking for. You have the power to take who you are now and make yourself who you want to be. So smile, laugh, and don't forget those who got you where you are today. You are ready to make your entrance to the stage and give a performance of a lifetime. Congratulations to Mount Sinai High School's class of 2010.
Today's a very special day for our entire community. Enjoy this graduation ceremony. Congratulations to this class.
Should save me a lot of money.
62 seniors have weighted averages above